So after an overnight flip from the Luron Valley in France, the series moves to the high alpine terrain of Switzerland and one of the most stunning outdoor sports spaces you will find anywhere on earth. It's also got some serious pedigree as well. Back in the day, if you were into big mountain riding and you lived in Europe, this was one of the spots on your hit list. And now in 2021, a new generation of super fast riders descend on the town of Corem, Montana. And in terms of the 2021 Enduro World Series standings then, let's take a quick look at who is riding high. Melanie Pugin failed to clock a win at her home rounds in France, but she still holds on to the title lead ahead of Isabelle Courtourier. In the men's race, it's all about Jack Moir versus Richie Rude. Jack Moir, back-to-back wins in France, sees him extend that lead to 140 points, and you get the feeling that the pressure is going to be really on Richie Rude to at least get back into contention in the points by the end of this Swiss round. We caught up with him after round 6.
Wanted that win really bad in Louisville. Coming to this race pretty motivated. It's going to be some big mountain, bike parky, fast stuff, so yeah, looking forward to it.
But what is just as fascinating if you look down to third place is that Jose Borges of the Canyon Collective, Jack Moir's teammate, is now riding high, third in the overall for him for the Portuguese rider, and he heads a group of no fewer than 5 riders covered by just over 100 points. Well, that's what the pros have to say. Let's check out what they will be racing on this weekend. The first stage of this monster Swiss course will be Saturday morning's points-paying pro stage Salade Vert. The main course arrives on Sunday. The 3 kilometres of Calstar is the first stage of day 2. After that, they move on to French Exit. The third stage is the Queen stage, Shaper's Secret, with a vertical drop of 530 metres. And the final stage is L'Amour Toxic, which has the biggest descent of the race at well over 700 vertical metres. Well, to whet your appetite with our own take on a course preview, here's how we got on out on the stages. Chris, great to have the series back in Switzerland again, isn't it?
Isn't it? And we can see across the valley to the Matterhorn and Zermatt, where we've been for a couple of years, but the same crew are now welcomed by the great people of Crans, Montana.
And this is a different kettle of fish, isn't it? This is a bike park, but it's a very, very fast bike park.
It is, and we're chasing that light, so we should probably crack on pretty soon.
Corem, Montana, into the bike park berms here. Just trying to, some big holes. Oh, into some grassy turns, just awkward, battling for grip.
It's so different to the Pyrenees. That's what I love about this championship. We've had the Dolomites, we've had the Alps, we've had the Pyrenees. Now we've got the Swiss Alps and fast dry trail, and totally different. It really is the ultimate all-round Enduro champion. I mean, that's so different to what they had last week.
In amongst the massive ancient legends.
I thought you were talking about me and you, the massive ancient legends.
You could not get any more different from Ludenville. If you were one of the original European big mountain bikers, this was one of the first places on your bucket list. Real choppy, just looking for these wider lines. Hello. There we go, that's him happier now. He's like an F1 car, he's got to travel at a certain speed in order to operate properly.
Bad time of day to wear dark lens glasses. I cannot see a thing. Is this a hut? Nope, it's actually alright. Take that, buddy!
I could have done that!
Yeah! This is the best thing ever. Send this. Rory and Rick have had all the fun recently. Woohoo!
To race down that's going to be split second stuff.
We're actually now at the top of the pro stage, what they're going to warm up on the Saturday night. There's a Jekyll and Hyde of a stage.
To be whistling down here, thinking that you're trying to best the likes of Richie Rude, Jack Moir, Sam Hill. I tell you what, I actually think Morgan Sharp could be with a shout this weekend as well. We should put her right back in the title hunt. And now into the woods. So dusty, so loamy. Has been very dry here in Cran, Montana. Where are we going? Up. It's a climb. Super loam now. There he goes, loads of lines in here. Look at this beautiful gully. And I went right to the bottom of it. What is that? For rowdiness. Great trail building. The man who built this knows the turn radius when he sees one. It's technical, it's difficult, but it has flow. You just got to find it, and this late in the race, that's going to be difficult. Oh yeah, Rick! All these little drops and gaps, and I think a long forgotten thing is that I just get one look at this. You've got to remember all these lines, and there'll be hundreds of passes before they get back to it in the race as well. What a stage! Yeah, Rick. Riders still with plenty to go on the stage. Just taking our cami off here. There's an arch, that must be a finish. Been too long. Round 7 of the EWS. This is Crans, Montana, and we're going for a beer. There we have it then. The stages are perfectly set for a return to action in the outdoor region of Cran, Montana. We are super excited to be in Switzerland, and we cannot wait to find out how this championship will continue to evolve. Don't forget, you can follow all the action right here on GMBN throughout the weekend, as well as on the Enduro World Series channels and on all our social outlets. We'll see you there.